So are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, just yeah. Get out of that menu. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know what I said to you earlier about we're going to have to, you know, you said I said we'll find some more rats to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Always fun. Good.
we're going into the nest.
Good. Good place to kill them. You know, typically.
Usually.
I do like visiting dwarf holes, even when they're in ratty hands. Carrack Knoll is one of those, and we're to go in, create a ruckus, and burn the verminous little warlord to a crisp. Of course I'm looking forward to it. I'm not made of stone.
She wants to burn the warlord. I think I'll let her do it, to be honest.
Burn them all. Oh, look at that. The way out.
I'm not normally one for sneaking around, but killing the leader usually works wonders for cracking. Oh, my hat's off to Lona for this one. How in Toll's name did he know where this warlord lurks? We should try to avoid rousing the entire nest.
Why?
Such a feeble obstacle. Have the ratmen no thought for their own defense? Blessed Sigma, the mechanism
Got a bomb.
functions. Potion on my position.
Right, got a strength potion.
Very cool. Shopping. Health potion.
I'm good. Where did he go?
Right here. There we go.
Hold still for a second. Right in the eye. Whoa, where did he come from?
From across the way. Got it.
Alright.
What an odd taste.
And there's my potion of concentration.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that bludgeoned him to death.
Get your arses over the bridge. Shield rat incoming.
Oh, hello. That got attention. Now come closer.
Shot it a little too soon.
Yeah.
Oh well. Who cares?
Well, he's dead anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I just knocked a storm vermin off the cliff.
Ah, nice.
Where? Where's the gas rat? Where's Lord 40 Pants?
Probably ahead, right there, on the left.
Right, get to...
Get clear! Get clear!
Well, he died horribly.
Vermin gun!
Ooh, something down here. Nice, picked up some ravish art.
Very nice.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing about bow and arrows, right? That they do kill, but you know that most kills come from the actual, you know, like poisoning from the wounds than the actual bow and arrow itself.
True.
Unless you hit the eyes or like the neck or the rib cage or the gut.
Yeah.
If you hit anywhere
Yeah.
else, it's usually just it's just the sepsis that kicks in.
Yep, pretty much. Arrows are not pleasant things to get hit with.
Nope.
Especially back then, there's no real medicine.
Nope.
Is it me, or is that water wheel in the wrong place?
Chop the horde!
Well, I mean, we Brits, we pretty much are like the masters of the bow and arrow. I mean, the thing is though, right? Get this, right? In medieval times, it was always custom for families to know how to use the bow and arrow. Oi! Get
Yep.
off me! Yeah, because back then we didn't have much way of getting food. We had to hunt for our own food, so we had to teach from a young age to learn how to hunt.
Yep, that was the best part about crossbows and guns, is you could just give it to some random guy off the street and say, hey, fire it that way. And he can pick it up in like 5-10 minutes.
Well, the thing about archery is it's not as... people say they think it's easy, but it's not, because you gotta... unlike bullets, which at a certain distance with bullets, you pretty much know where you're gonna hit, right? At a certain distance. Oh, hello.
Oh, we got him. Nice.
But archery...
Yeah, it's worrying about the arc of the arrows. It's a lot different.
Oh, yeah. The arc plus the wind, the trajectory, the enemy's battle plating, if he's got any.
Yep.
What the hell? Who are you?
Kill it! Kill the loot! Got the loot die.
Where the hell did he crop up from?
It was a loot rat.
Hey, well, we got him anyway.
Yep. Yeah, that's why crossbows were like better in some ways, worse in a lot of other ways. They're a lot shorter distance. The arrow drop was not near as bad, and with crossbows, you didn't have to like what the old saying was: if you want to make a good archer, you have to start with your grandfather. Because yeah, you would have to like train from a young age to use a bow well. And that was the problem in the Middle Ages, is after the 100 Years' War, there really were no good archers left in England.
Well, that's partially true.
Basically.
Most of the good archers did die during that war, but the art never died. It's just
Ah, you little son of a bitch.
the problem with it was is back then was with the archery was it was becoming less and less a thing of war, because as time progressed, guns were starting to, starting to make their appearance.
Yeah, once they came out, yeah.
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 I mean, don't get me wrong, archery is still used today, but
Oh, yeah. But
I mean, it's in the same now. We're going back to your era during the colonial era, where when you guys were like charting the frontier of America back then, the only time you dealt with bow and arrows was against the Native Americans, wasn't it?
For the most part, yeah, with formal combat, and even then, it wasn't long because natives like were real quick to adopt guns, and they got good with them. Looks like more healing over here.
Yeah, but first let's clean out the nest first, because this is getting a little bit messy.
Yeah. Got more rats swarming on in.
Same here.
They're rolling through the little pool here. We're just gonna chop them all up.
All right. I mean, archery is still used today for hunting still.
Oh yeah, of course. People still the archery's still in the Olympics.
Oh yeah.
Hell, breakdancing was in the Olympics for at least 1 year.
Oh god, I heard about that. That was just ridiculous.
Yeah, that was funny. Like, it's like what the lady had like a PhD or some shit in breakdancing from Australia. Which is just funny to me. Alright, I don't need an incendiary bomb. You can have it though, if you
Cool.
need it.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. You never know when you need it.
Oh, I already have a bomb though, so I don't need it.
I mean, I remember in the Olympics, when they first brought in the X Games.
Yeah,
I've heard the
skateboarding in the Olympics is a good idea though. I mean, that's fucking that's not easy to do.
It's not, but I've heard they might be taking it out.
That'd be weird. I mean, they remove all kinds of things from the Olympics.
Some I can understand, others I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Choppy. Like,
I mean,
Olympic wrestling, I don't see why you would take out. It was literally in the first Olympics.
oh yeah,
Kind of been a game since like ancient times.
it was. I think it was one of the first events that the Greeks and Romans put in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Why would you want to remove that? But hey, what do you know? They do want to remove it. Alright, Rat Ogre.
Okay.
There he is. There you go. Oh, the steam gun is just melting the Rat Ogre.
No kidding.
Ever underestimate me, Gorikson?
Wise advice.
That's why I love bringing this dude.
She can swing a mallet, I'll tell you.
Oh, we got an assassin.
I hear him. And a gas.
Nothing in there.
There he is.
Get him.
Got him.
We've slain an assassin.
There.
You know,
God damn it.
there's one sport I don't get that's in the Olympics, like, and that is well, football to me in the UK, but soccer for you in America.
Yeah.
I'm-
That's an odd one, yeah.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong, right? I get it. They want to bring in one of the most popular sports so people will watch the Olympics. But the problem is, these Olympics that recently passed, we just had the European Championships and the Copa de America in Brazil. And
Yeah.
it's literally wrecked many teams' seasons because of it. Too many games.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Unfortunately, it's kind of why I prefer the you can't use professional teams in the Olympics that they used to do.
Oh,
It made more sense.
I've always been the belief of that, like boxing, no pro should be allowed to compete in those events.
Yeah, I could see that, but like with hockey, how they used to do the Olympic hockey was you could not have a professional team on there. Like they would recruit from colleges or other people who don't play hockey professionally.
Yeah.
At least America used colleges. That's also where the Soviets tried to like kind of cheat, kind of not, by just employing like actual soldiers and teaching them how to play. Which is why, for the longest time, the Soviet hockey team was near unbeatable because they're professional soldiers playing against college kids.
Yeah, but there's not much you could do because they weren't professional players. So it was like, yeah, you kind of found a loophole.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, America still beat them eventually. It's 1980 Winter Olympics.
Yeah, that's true. But that's it.
Good.
I've always believe. I mean, believe it or not, I was playing some Madden recently, and normally I don't play Madden, right? I don't.
Yep.
But it was free on Xbox. I thought, hell, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Yep. Why not? You know.
And I was doing the franchise mode, and I had to do with coaches. Trying to get your bloody college kids thing was a nightmare for draft work.
Oh yeah.
Shield vermin, watch out!
I think I'll stick to the soccer transfer style over that picking shenanigans.
Yeah, getting the drafts done. Oh, it's so difficult and annoying.
Oh yeah. At least with
But that's how it is, so it gives like teams a fair balance, you know.
I mean, our transfer system for soccer or football isn't the greatest as well, but at least with that you know where you stood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all good though. Oh, look at that. Gas.
He's having the shits.
Get over here, you little fucker.
Ow. Now where do we go from here?
Well, first we gotta kill the fire bastard.
The hell? Do you hear a beast?
Oh yeah, we are in the rat ogre pens.
Explains the noise.
Lamp oil.
Ooh, more Ravage Art. I'll pick that up.
Ooh, good.
Oh, here we go.
Let's just let that spread out and
Yeah.
yeah, I'll attack behind us.
I mean, the one thing I do like about the way you guys do your sports, so I do like your sports programs and like college style. I like that
Yeah.
because we don't have that in the United Kingdom, you know.
Interesting.
No, we have like college sports teams, but we don't have it. We don't have scholar sports like what you guys have.
Interesting. It is an unusual thing, American college sports.
Whoa, hello.
No, you get off of him, and you get off of us.
But
Alright. I got that, though. But, like, it's an unusual and pretty exploitative business.
oh yeah,
Where, like, technically the students are not actually allowed to make any money off of their sports appearances or their actual appearance, or they're going to be kicked out of college.
I find that weird. If they're making money, why not let them make money? Because because you know for a fact sport is a very very short life career.
Yeah. It's a, like I said, it's a weird and very exploitative business, and that's where those episodes of South Park got their jokes from.
Yeah.
Talking to college sports professionals, Cartman trying to set up like a basketball team or some shit. So, oh, assassin, where?
There he is. He just jumped off the wall.
Well, he's gonna come around behind us soon, probably.
Where'd he go? There he's still down there. He's totally bugged out.
I got him.
What the bloody hell was that all about?
I don't know, but since I'm here, I'm gonna use a healing
Well,
thing.
the thing is, though, right? I mean, I'm using football slash soccer in mine, but where ours work is we send our kids, right, from 6-year-old to these academies, right? Like these footballing like academies, they train them to play football, and they have to do their own schoolwork and all that, right? And what they do is every so many years, when they reach like 11, they'll cut from 1,000 children to down to like 100. Then after that, when they turn 13, they'll cut from 100 to 50. Then once they turn 16, from 50 to 10.
Interesting. Oh.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, all right, if they don't get anything from their club, right, if they don't get picked to play for their club, they have to either leave or find a club that will take them.
Weird.
Oh, it's a ruthless, cutthroat thing in
Yeah,
football.
would be.
It's ruthless because if you are not good enough, they'll tell you to your face, you're not good enough, get out.
Yep, that's typically how it goes.
I mean, they try to be like subtle, saying, "Look, you're not what we're looking for," kind of thing.
Must be this way.
That's their subtle way of putting it, but it's pretty much saying you're not good enough, find somewhere else, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yep, healing potion.
I've got too much healing, but I'll probably heal anyway while I got the chance.
Might as well, top off.
That was a bit close.
There we go.
Might as well top off my health.
Well, we found the boss area. If it's not, I'll be surprised. There he is.
Yep. Spine Mangler.
You're no quick head taker.
Nope. Yeah, no. Oh, damn. Explosion. I didn't realize how, yeah, I did not realize that. Upset. It only mostly killed me.
He's nearly dead.
Where is that little fucker?
He's
There he
right
is. Die, you little fucker.
Yeah, have a bomb. Grab the dice and let's get out of here.
Make sure nothing got dropped. Yep, nothing got dropped.
Let's get out of here. I don't think they're happy with us.
Nah, they're rats. They're never happy with anything.
True enough. Found a lift.
Running.
We've left your skeletons behind.
I got a couple of them. It's fine.
Oh, I enjoyed that one. Do it again.
And hey, yep, right across from where we went in.
Yep, let's get out of here. And we
Completing Act 2.
Yep. Into the nest. Damn, those rats were not gonna let us go, were they?
Easy enough to kill, though.
Oh yeah.
This got me to level 17. Hey,
And I've just reached level 16.
nice.
Let's have a look. 4 loot dice.
Yep. Merchant strongbox received.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at that. 427 kills.
Nice. Although I got the most elite
Uh,
kills.
Yeah. I got 8 special kills. Yeah. And most of them are melee kills for me. I figure standing in the front, chopping at a horde is a good way of getting a lot of kills.
Sure enough.
Takes me back.
Yep, that's a beam staff that I'm not going to use probably. Beam
Wait.
staffs are all right, but not great.
I just got a weekly one, headshotting people.
Ah, cool.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Let me check out my challenges. I got a Helmgart challenge, complete Act 2. Hero,
That rotten lump Cetra's roused all of Nehekar.
reach level 17.
Hope he's not planning on coming this way. It'll be trouble.
Oh, these are the cosmetics.
Open all 3. Nothing terribly great except for one of those is better.
Mm-hmm.
So I have
Oh, shit. Didn't mean
I
to
have
do
a
that.
single scythe that's better. Damn it.
You'll have seen that the
Unfortunately, the beam staff is stronger, so I'll just switch to it. Whatever. It's not much more power, so I'm not going to switch.
Yep.
That one, on the other hand, I might as well switch. It goes from 110 to 200.
What the heck was that weapon?
bluff old soldier like me.
Oh, it's a trinket. My veteran's badge is like 90 better than my last equipped trinket.
Nice.
What kind of stuff? I can only buy weapon illusions for the necromancer. It's only mildly annoying.
Right. How long have we been at it?
50 minutes.
Do you want to go for one more, or do you? Or is that? Are you good now?
Probably a solid length. Could do one more, but
Yeah. To
50
get.
minutes is also a solid video length.
Oh yeah. I think we will leave it there because I think it's time for us to get ready to get back to Act 3 because we got some things to take care of.
Yep.
So that's it for this video, folks. If you like the videos, please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Check out my buddy's channel in the description below. And on the next Vermintide 2, we will be doing Act 3. But this time with no interruptions or interlopers.
Yep. Yeah, hopefully.
Yep. Later.
Water.